Let's make some sardines roasted in the oven without smell and they don't stick. Well, look, I have a tray here. I have the oven tray lined here with albal paper first of all, of course, so that the tray doesn't get too stained, and it does a second function for us, that the albal paper catches heat and then the sardine is made for us from below, okay, without having to turn around. So look, I'm adding a little bit of oil to it. There it is, so that the sardines don't stick to me. And I'm going to make them in the oven because the house doesn't even smell and they're made. Come on, don't stain nothing, absolutely nothing. It's wonderful working with the oven. So here I'm brushing. It looks like I'm going to make a painting. You're already seeing it. Not good. There it is. It doesn't take away any more perfect oil. And now I'm going to add a little salt. There it is, so that it can make its shell down, and as I said, so as not to have to turn the sardine over and avoid breaking it, because you already know that the sardine is a very delicate and very tender fish. Okay, there it is. You can put coarse salt in it if you want, huh? I have put all the fineness on it, and they have turned out and will turn out very well. The fat salt I have is too fat. And it's not flaky then, which would make it too hard, so I'm not going to put it on. That's why I'm putting the fine one on it. I'm giving it the same sprinkle, huh? And it's a mixture of oil and salt practically, but nothing. Now with the heat, you put the more liquid oil. Well, I'm now at that point. We're going to place the sardines. Look, they are fresh, they jump, delicious, delicious. I love them. There it is. Perfect. We're going to finish putting it on and nothing. I have the preheated oven at 225 degrees, huh? There it is, because we are going to roast it. We are not going to cook it with a little more oil on top, that we are also going to spread with the sprinkle. And we are now going to put a little salt on it. It also works, although the brochita already has a little bit of salt from before, but we are going to add a little more. You know, sardines that have to carry their salt don't get their guts removed, don't get their scales removed, huh? For people who see fish like this, oh, but you haven't removed the guts. This is how it is. Sardines are eaten like this. They don't eat your guts, obviously, but they are whole, huh? 1 more milliliter of oil and the preheated oven that has already been heating for about 10-15 minutes, okay? While the sardines are baking, well, I'm going to prepare a dressing that I'm going to put on it later for when they come out, okay? I'm going to put a little bit of garlic on top. I'm going to chop it here in the chopper. It's at hand. There it is. I'm turning it over because since it is so technical, well, I'm looking for it. There is the story. Well, this is how we do with all the fuss. It's practically almost a head I'm going to spend, huh? Well, since everything will be here, look, now I'm going to put parsley in it, huh? I'm going to remove the tails because they are very hard and that's unpleasant. No, don't throw them away, Don't throw them away for broth. Don't throw the tails of the parsley one at me. You already know that I don't like to throw away food. That takes advantage of everything. Plus, this has a lot of iron, That's fine. We're going to cut. Small, bigger, like you, that goes to taste. And by cutting a little, it's done. And I put it on the ajito. There it is. Perfect. We are going to add lemon to the casserole. Please don't add vinegar to me, huh? Man, if you want, you can do it. But the truth is, there's nothing good left because adding vinegar to the parsley burdens you, huh? It fades. It loses its color and you can't stand it. If you have enough, I will surely have enough because with the lemon you have it perfect. Put it in the refrigerator if you have enough and it turns out fantastic. You can hold on for at least a couple of days. Okay, I'm fine, that's it. I have already opened the bottle of oil, a little salt and the oil. And that's it. And we emulsify it. There's nothing else. And we wait for the sardines to be made. I'm going to give it 10 minutes. I'm not going to give it more because I have set a fairly high temperature. It's worth 225 degrees. It's the same. No, well, it's not the same. 225 is more roasted and in less time come. Of course, we're going to be looking at it, okay? Let's emulsify the oil with the lemon and everything so that it catches the little flavors. And you'll see how good this is. There it is. I think I'm going to add a little more oil. It's perfect there. This oil is very good. A friend of mine brought it to me from Italy, who has her family, has a harvest, and has been on a trip to me and has come and brought me. And look at the color of the oil. Pure olive oil is amazing. Well, after exactly 10 minutes, I've had it, huh? Now each one depends on the time you want. If you want them more done, less, these are delicious at their point. As you can see, he has released a little oil that we have put on him to look at the bottom. We haven't had to give it turns. I'm going to take them out and I'm going to pat them. Okay, well, first I'm going to put this because I was going to put it on the plate, but not because I don't want to wet the plate. So we're putting all this on top of the sardines, huh? All this concoction. You can't imagine what the sardines are going to be like, can you? This garlic and parsley is such a raw dish with warmth. Okay, don't throw it at me. With cold sardines, they get warm, okay? Because garlic doesn't cook, but with heat, it takes temperature, huh? It takes an exquisite sardine flavor. There it is. Come on, let's finish these two and present them on the tray or wherever we are going to present. Okay, look, there is the last one now. Okay, perfect. There it goes. Look how that turns out, the little oil below. Now I'll tell you what you have to do with the oil below. Look what a show it is. You know what this smells like? Fantastic. However, there is no smell in the whole house or in the kitchen. Fish, it's a sardine roasted in the oven, no smells. Look, don't think of throwing this at me, huh? Come on, because it would kill you. This is for a stew of rice with fish, for some potatoes with fish, with a soy sauce, whatever this is. You put it in a jar and put it in the refrigerator and use it for a stew. Don't throw it at me, look. Here is presented this little tray. Look what a beautiful thing, huh? Look what's more spectacular. It's very good. You'll see. I'm going to try it, and I've accompanied it with a salad of tomato, onion, and some olives filled with anchovies. It's worth every one to accompany it as you want or as you want to eat it alone, but yours is a salad, okay? This is how you eat the sardine on top of bread. Inside. Normally it goes straight to the mouth, but I don't want you to see it like that. This is spectacular, huh? This is very, very, very good. Look what meat is in it. There is nothing passed or raw. It is on point. These raised sardines have turned out very, very good. Well, they don't cook anything. I hope you liked today's recipe, huh? And if you like the teas that I gave you, roasted sardines in the oven without smell and they don't stick, thank you very much for seeing me again another day. Leave me the comments. What did you think? And see you in the next video. Okay, bye.